another weekend is upon us, and it's time for our Premier League preview once again. The games are eating up pretty fast. We're already at round 6, and it's pretty exciting to discuss another exciting round of games. And without wasting much time, Victor, let's start with Chelsea or United, anyone if you call it. If after their victory against Chelsea last weekend, I can see the look on Max's face. Even he did not believe that victory. But yeah, after that win over Chelsea, do you think they can make it 2 in a row for the first time this season against Brentford?
I mean, if it weren't Brentford, if they were facing someone slightly stronger, I would say absolutely not. There's totally a mental blockage around Man United, and I don't think even the most ardent United fan can argue with this. The whole structure is flawed at the moment.
Yeah.
But because it's Brentford, and had it been maybe a couple of other teams kind of on the same level and below, I would say it is possible for them to win again, but I would still, I know you're backing them in the predictions video. I'm not that brave.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Sorry, call came in. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
Want me to do the whole
next question actually, because Victor finished first one.
okay.
Okay.
You can just cut the side after.
So it recorded properly on your end, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just go ahead
All right,
and
cool.
cut this side.
All right.
Yeah, so where should we continue from then?
Yeah, let's go ahead with
Question
the second
2.
question.
Max.
Okay. Yeah, people need some decency, man. Yeah, so we're going to the next question, right?
Yeah. The one about Chelsea.
Okay. Now, so over to you, Max. Chelsea are without a win in their last 2 league games. So what are their chances of returning to winning ways against Brighton?
I mean, Brighton is hard side to beat actually currently, but taking in mind that Chelsea won 9 out of last 10 games, and also they played reserve roster against, in cup game against Lincoln, so I'd say it wouldn't be so easy, but I still believe that Chelsea can manage to win this one.
Chelsea can manage to win Brighton. Interesting. Anyways, I expect a biased answer when I ask Victor this question, but yeah, goals. The remaining 2 unbeaten sides face each other in round 6 as Palace host Liverpool. So, Victor, do you think Palace can stop Liverpool's perfect start so far?
Yeah, I think there is potential for a draw here. Like, bias aside, I genuinely feel like there is potential for a draw here. However, I don't think it will happen. I'm expecting to see a more dominant and focused Liverpool than in previous games, because there's so much criticism around how they've been playing, from myself included. Like I've kept saying this whole time they need to play better, and it's just I expect some of the old guard to really show up in this one. Salah, particularly Salah, and to some extent Gakpo as well. Of course, it's an odd situation now with Ekitika's suspension. I think Liverpool might still win, but it will not be easy.
Yeah, fair enough. And back to you, Max. The Premier League is still pretty much undecided, and that is pretty much evident in the fact that only 3 points separate 4th place Bournemouth and 11th place Leeds. But in this fixture, who do you think will come out on top?
Actually, I would probably even say that Leeds is my favorite for this game, because they won all 5 head-to-heads against Bournemouth at home. Also, they lost only 1 out of last 25 games at home. That's actually unexpected when I looked at it. Yeah, most of them were against championship sides, but still, it's a good achievement. So I'm pretty much sure that Leeds is not going to lose, and if I have to pick a winner, I'll probably go with Leeds.
Interesting. And on the final note, Victor, Manchester City find themselves in an unfamiliar position of ninth after 5 games. But are we expecting a routine win against Burnley, or is there potential of an upset on the cards?
Yeah, you see, you use the keywords there after 5 games. I don't look at the table before match day 10. I don't care where anyone is really. Form is much more important than actual league standing position. Ninth, yeah, sure, whatever. They're not gonna finish there, But in terms of routine win, probably. Haaland's a flat track bully. We've both been saying this for ages. This is the sort of game he thrives in. Burnley, they've shown some glimpses of quality, but not enough to pose problems to City here, I think.
Yeah, fair enough. I also think it's actually going to be a very straightforward routine win. And I even said that in our prediction video. But
Yeah.
anyways, those are predictions and what we think or how we think the game week will play out. It's going to be very exciting for round 6. And we've still got more Premier League discussions to talk about. And we'll be doing justice to all the remaining games in another video.